All right. Hey, boo-boo, come on. All right, now I'm going to read the Fool, because that's what counts, the Fool. Whatever, I can do it. All right. Whoops, gonna pick up some grass. Hey, baby. Yeah, your sweetheart baby. All right, the Fool. The Fool. It should be in the very beginning. It's not. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool is the first card in the tarot deck in this kit. In some early decks, he appeared at the end of the major arcana rather than at the beginning, as he not only begins the journey but also accompanies us throughout. This is because essentially he is ourself. When he sets out, he lives primarily in his conscious mind, a stranger to his inner being. But by the end, he has glimpsed the deeper mysteries of his real life. I gotta stop right there because I gotta tell you, there's a movie called Glimpses with Nicolas Cage. Watch it. Watch it. That's the movie message that's going along with this message. Obvious to the chasm ahead, the Fool wanders off, his dog jumping at his leg, symbolizing the instinctive life that both holds him back and urges him on. He carries a pilgrim's staff, and his few possessions are slung from another staff over his shoulder. He will end his journey back at the beginning, transformed by his travels. Haven't we been transformed by our travels? And I'm very aware of that today. When you work with this card, ask yourself, what do I hope to gain from my journey? As you embark on your journey, it is worth reminding yourself that even a fool can have flashes of great wisdom. That's very true. Okay, continuing on. Six of Pentacles was on the bottom. Okay. Six of Pentacles was on the bottom. See how there's a pyramid on top of an inverted pyramid? A pyramid on top of an inverted pyramid? That space in between, I believe, is how everything is, where creation is. I don't know how to explain it, but I believe that. Okay. The merging, the gathering. I heard someone say that, and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's what it is. That's what it feels like today. The sacred union is the merging, the gathering. It's that small town trust coming back into play, like that hometown America feeling is back. Okay, that depends on what you're looking at. I do not watch television. I do not watch the news, so I'm able to pick up on the atmosphere and the energies that are excluding any media, or not any, but most. I can truly have what's it called? AM. I say AM every reading. I need to look up what AM means. It's like I can have an unbiased view. That's the message. That's where my energy comes from. Unbiased. I can do that with human beings too. And I had to have a lot of. I went through a lot of gang stalking. I had a lot of enemies in my life. Those people now who I thought were enemies, one of the worst ones, are people I deeply value and highly respect. They are solid. Because they weren't going to let me fail this mission. One of them is my husband. The other one is his friend Derek. Highly valuable people. High honor people. I stand on that too. But if you don't have your mind right, you don't have it right, you don't have the right eyes, You won't know what I'm talking about. And the people that are always like, I'm trying to be like that. Everyone's always trying to like talk about they need deliverance. Those people are the people that came to deliver you. You need to understand that. And I mean that with every bit of my soul. Okay. Continuing on, just message for the gathering. Those of us being gathered. The merging in the atmosphere. What messages do you have for us? One card. One card. Huh. Blank. It's the only blank card I have in here. I wish I had a pen and write something. Give me someone comment. And give me anyone. I will put it on a card. I will put it on this card and put that in my deck. Comment. Whatever, like there's something you have, your observation of today and the energy of today. No matter what it is, I'll put it on here. All right. Continuing on. Messages for those of us being gathered. The beautiful merging. Sacred unions. What messages do you have for us? The unison, the great spirit. What messages do you have for us? Those who would be watching. 3 cards. Even when you're straight as a line, it's hard to draw a straight line. Whenever this card comes out, I know this is my symbol, my sign. For I need to mention, you need to look up the song by Romany Gilmore. She's the daughter of David Gilmour, who is Pink Floyd's guitarist. Romany Gilmore, Between 2 Points. Between 2 points, because that's my symbol for that. That's I know when that comes out, that's what I'm supposed to say. 2 more. Healing rainbow prismatic love to each of your cells. Bright white light refracted, creating the spectrum to every cell. Light refracted. Okay, you know the Pink Floyd symbol? That's got the triangle with the rainbow going through it and going out the other way, the Pink Floyd symbol. That is what light refraction is. That is a image of light being refracted. Healing rainbow prismatic love to each of your cells. Bright white light refracted, creating the spectrum to every cell. I'm going to turn my brightness up because I think it's maybe just getting dark. Okay. Oh, I gotta stretch. Come here, baby. Come here, mama. All right, one more. Dean's foot got caught in the cord. One more. He's been walking. Yeah, you're so sweet. One more. One more card. Continued message. One more. No. One more. One woman who stands on my word. One more. Sometimes I take them and no, I know not supposed to. One card. This turned over, 2 turned over, so no. I'll take the top one. Bioluminescent mushroom. Nightlife outdoors. What do you think of when you hear this? Continuing on. Let's get some letters. Continuing on messages for us. Letters. Significant letters. How many? 5. 4 more? 3 more? I can't grasp the cards. It's probably a good thing. Okay. I got H, V, L, W, and M. Have loom. I don't know, like illumination, or are those initials that are significant to you? I've got a definition written on one. Let's read it. Tungsten. Tungsten is an element. The symbol is W. W-74. It is a heavy stone, gray-white metallic chemical element used in skeleton. High speed in electric contact. On the bottom is TC. Technetium, which is a Greek word is technetos. It's artificial. Technetiste, to contrive by art. Technic. Pia, no, that's not Pia. I got it mixed up, the semicolon mixed up from the letter form. It is a silver gray metallic chemical element obtained by the irradiation of molybdenum. Didn't the other cards have something about silver gray? I don't know. I can't remember. All right. Oh my gosh, look at these. I found these walking. Isn't this cool? Yeah, continuing on. I want to take off my shoes. Continuing on, messages for those who are listening still. Messages for you personally, because not many people are going to listen. So these are going to be personal messages just for you. We make these appointments already. We already know about this, and so I'm giving full permission to give you a personal message right now with one of these cards, and I'm going to do 2 cards. That's what I'm being told. I guess 2 people are going to be watching this one. 2 cards. No, too many. 2 cards. Personal messages for those watching right now. 2 cards. I'm hearing that song by Celine Dion, For All Those Times You Stood By Me. I'm everything I am because you love me. And that is not the kind of music I listen to. So know that somebody's listening, that's a message song for you. Celine Dion, I'm everything I am because you love me. Skilled warrior, encounters with highest light source, God, archangels that protect Earth's fields. The archangels that protect Earth's fields are Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel. That's your card. Cool. Okay, please the card for the other person. It's 2 people. I'm hearing don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. And then I'm thinking of Sting. Bruno Mars. Dancing. Have you been dancing tonight and you haven't danced in a while? You're having fun with a friend? I don't know. 1 card for you. Do you have a don't play with me energy? Are you fierce? I heard you better believe it. Somebody seconded that. Your spirit guide said, somebody said, you better believe it. Okay, this is your card. 1111, Central Heart, Lion Archangel, Seeing Light Beings and Sky Phenomena. That's your card. Read, Nikki. Okay. I don't know what to read. I wrote, magnetism attracts everything that I truly am, and even though magnetic pull and resistance keep my North Stars from ever being able to stop spinning. And then I wrote, my beside one other, my astral form, my aether, within the oceans of me, every unseen particle of the blank galaxy plasma, fluid body that I behold. Today it imploded with sparks, like every fire particle and cell of me dove to the top through the surface and took 1 billion flash photos, then sank like whales. Who wrote this? Oh my God, it says written by Nikki Lynn Grissom, 11:40 a.m., May 6, 2025. I don't remember writing that. Like camera flashes bursting forth to catch a glimpse of a once in many lifetimes chance to see my divinity as it was born, then watch it submerge back within me. I stood like a keeper of the flames in the dead center of the 5 winds, air, fire, water, earth, and aether, and I called back my fragments back. I crawled all my fragments back to me. Self merged with self, and I stood whole. And whole, I am a great army. So I asked what was the messages for those who are in the gathering, the sacred union, the merging. And this last sentence says, self merged with self, and I stood whole, and whole, I am a great army. And that is what's up. I really love y'all. Thank you for listening to my content. All 2 of you. I love you. Thank you. Oh my God, I look up and is that a cloud? A sliver in the, or is that a moon? Let's go look at the sky. Let's look at the sky. Dean, Mama's going to the front yard to look at the sky. This is the tree that all these crickets and locusts are in, or whatever the sounds of the frequency. This is the tree they come from. I can't get it all. There's also an owl who lives in this tree. Mama's just going to the front yard. Hold on, I'm going to put my shoes on. I don't want to hurt Aunt Betsy's feet. Or Becky's. I gotta grab a cigarette. Hold on, y'all. Oh. What did I do with my lighter? Do you know, Dean? I'm usually sitting on it. Oh man, I don't see it. Dean, do you know? I can wait. Sounds a big deal. I can wait. All right. We are. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it the wrong way. I'm not, because I'm used to doing it the other way. So, we're going through a gate. That's symbolic, I know that. I'll be right back, Dean. Turning to look at the spirit, the spirit guide animal. Mommy, I'll be right back. Here's a windmill. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought that was the sky, but it's Dollar General's light. I don't know why, but I thought it was the sky. Or not Dollar General, whatever it is, Family Dollar. Here comes the train. The train comes through a lot to confirm my messages. Look how pretty that pink and blue is. That is so pretty. I want to cross the street. Oh, the wind's picked up. You would think that the train was going by my face. Is my hair blowing? Because that's what it feels like. You can feel the wind. My cousin James Cornett is a train engineer that comes through Campbell, Missouri twice a week. I think that's so cool. Look at these. I want to go up here. Look at these blues and these pinks. cool. I'm gonna go stand under this tree. I don't know, everything looks very cool to me right now. Maybe I'll go back to my yard. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my yard. I never think I cross paths with people on accident. I think it's intentional, and I think it's always a blessing for both of us. Change your perspective. See the magical around you. All right, I'm going back to my yard. Now I should end this, right? So my interviews are always so long. Isn't that pretty? I think that's very pretty. It almost reminds me of like Duramatter of the brain. Like, you know, I mean, like the brain, like I don't know why, but it just does. Anyways. Love y'all. This has been cool.